Hey, what's going on, Guardians? I've been slacking on some Solar 3.0 videos, and I think it's about time that I started working on one. So the build today is going to be taking advantage of Solar's aerial kit and the Warlock's necrotic abilities. Let's get started. The exotics you're going to need are necrotic grips and either of the poison-based weapons of sorrow. This includes Thorn and Osteostriga. For our aspects, you're going to want Heat Rises and Icarus Dash. We're using Heat Rises to get our melee back on airborne kills, and we're using Icarus Dash's second perk most people forget about, which is when you get rapid kills while you're airborne, you can grant yourself Cure. And you only need to get 2 kills, by the way. For people who don't know, you can dash skate with Icarus Dash if you activate your glide and immediately activate your dash right after it. For abilities, we're going to be surprisingly specific. We're going to want to have Phoenix Dive, Celestial Fire, and Incendiary Grenades. You can get away with using other grenades as well, but we'll want to have a large radius grenade that can heavily scorch enemies. If they don't die, you can target them and ignite them with your Phoenix Dive with Heat Rises active, since Phoenix Dive applies Scorch to targets, which is just enough to ignite them with our Fragments. Our Fragments are Ember of Searing, Torches, Ashes, and Singeing. Searing and Singeing give us melee energy and class ability energy for scorching targets. Ashes apply more stacks of Scorch to allow us to ignite, and Torches make us radiant on melee hits, which we'll definitely be doing a lot of, so there's no need in finding ways to extend our radiant abilities. Now for our mods. To make wells, we'll be running Melee Wellmaker with Bountiful Wells to take advantage of them. We'll be using Heavy Handed and Elemental Charge with Well of Life. Melee Wellmaker makes a solar well off of a charged melee kill, and Bountiful Wells makes an extra well. If you're missing solar armor, you can put on another Melee Wellmaker for the same effect. Elemental Charge makes us charge with life when we pick up our well. And we begin to heal with Well of Life and gain half of our melee energy back every time we use our melee, as long as we're charged. The flow of this build is getting a melee kill in the air and using your primary weapon or your melee to keep tearing through enemies. The more you kill, the more you heal, and the more energy you get. Do try to consume your grenade at the start of the combo, since you won't be using it all too often. When you know an enemy is heavily scorched though, indicated by yellow numbers from Scorch, you can Phoenix Dive into them to ignite them. The rest of the build is up to your preference. Use any heavy you'd like and any special you prefer. But that'll do it for the video. We're so close to 100 subscribers and I'm hoping we can hit that triple-digit goal soon. I'm still working on a ton of projects, and maybe I'll give you a teaser for a 100 sub special for one of them. Make sure to like and subscribe. The build link will be in the description below. Adios!